Hello everyone. In this second video that has to do with analyzing ammonium ferrous sulfate. In our first video we were able to do it based on solution, but this one we are getting the direct the sample, the solid sample directly. So in this case we are going to look at what the possible test is likely to be. So here, in the first test, the C, which is the sample, is then heated. When it's heated, you heat and then test with red and blue litmus paper. Then the next thing is that you place a hydrochloric acid dilute or conc, as the case may be, in a glass rod at the gas that is going out. So in this case, what the observation there, you notice that there will be water condensed at the cooler parts of the boiling tube. And the next thing you notice that a gas will be coming out, colorless gas, with pungent smell, and then turns red litmus, blue, and then also form dense white fume with HCl. The last thing there is that the residue turns what? Yellowish green. Alright, so in our inference, this shows that it has water of crystallization. The other one, pungent smell that gives us dense white fume with hydrochloric acid, means that the possible thing there is what? We have ammonium ion, and ammonia gas confirmed, because that's the only gas that can do this thing, that will turn red litmus paper to blue. So the next one we have the residue plus water. When you add water to the residue, you add water to it, then you notice a yellowish solution that is soluble. That means C is what? Soluble in water. And then being colored, we have ion 2 ion, ion 3 ion, or any other transition ion which is likely to be here, because colored ions is one of the characteristics of transition elements or ions. So color solution is characteristic of what? Transition ions. And then we can also think about having perhaps, because all these things are soluble in every indication. every indication all this one are soluble, but for the fact is solo and colored ion makes it possible that we are likely to get this one, any other transition ion or transition ions there present. So when we divide into three portions, the first portion we add potassium dichromate and then tetrasulfacis, dilute tetrasulfacis acid. We notice that the orange color turns what? Green. An indication that what C is what? A reducing agent. C is a reducing agent. That means we can also look at having iron or iodine ion, or perhaps iodine ion. Okay, we have already confirmed ammonia here, which is ammonia as a result of ammonia being present. So the next one we are going to do here after this portion, the next test we are going to carry out, the fourth test. The fourth test here is when you add to the second portion. To the second portion, you add dilute sodium hydroxide solution, then in drops, and then excess. What we notice there is that we have dirty green gelatinous precipitates, insoluble in excess sodium hydroxide. This confirms the presence of what? Iron 2. Confirmed. Alright, the next one we're going to do here again is the last one, which is the last test. In the last test, what we have there is that to the third portion, add barium chloride. When you add barium chloride, you have white precipitates, white PPT. White PPT indicates the presence of ion triazo carbonate 4 ion. We have another indication. It says it means it's likely to have the solution is likely to have triazo sulfacis ion, triazo sulfate 4 ion, and then also tetraazo sulfacis ion. In addition of dilute HCl, you notice that the white precipitates, the white PPT, remains insoluble. That is to say that tetraazo sulfate 6 ion confirmed. So because tetraazo 6 ion is the only ion that can retain its precipitates when dilute hydrochloric acid is added. So thank you so much for your time, and I urge you, if you have not watched the first analysis, you can also do well to go to listen and look at it, because these are possible tests, all the ions and the possible characteristics of ammonium ferrous sulfate, because ammonium ferrous sulfate is known to be what? A reducing agent. So that is why you notice that you are likely to see on the fateful day, you are likely to see potassium dichromate present there as one of the reagents, which is possibly it means possibly they are likely to ask you something like that. Thank you so much, and God bless you.